All right, so we're back, and today we're going to do a deep dive into Michigan State basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And let me tell you something. This team is a puzzle.
Yeah, they are.
They are really a puzzle. March Madness is coming up. They're looking good.
Yeah, they're looking strong.
But here's the thing. Not a single player on the All-Big Ten first or second team.
Right. Yeah.
So how are they winning?
Yeah.
It's really strange. It's kind of exciting, too.
It is. It really is. And I think it's really exciting for college basketball in general. I mean, you don't see this often where you have a team that's this good.
Right.
And they're doing it really by committee.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they finished the Big Ten season 17-3,
Right.
which is incredible. And, maybe they're lacking in individual accolades.
Right.
But their commitment to a system that focuses on defense and sharing the ball is evident, and you can just see it in their play.
Yeah, and they're leading the league in assists per game.
Exactly. So they're finding the open man, they're moving the ball, they're playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, they may not have a superstar,
Right.
but they've got that grit and grind mentality.
Yeah, blue collar for sure.
Absolutely. And their defense, forget about it.
Oh my gosh.
They've got multiple quad one wins. That's not a fluke.
No.
They're ranked top 5 nationally in defensive efficiency. They're holding their opponents to an insanely low field goal percentage.
It's a suffocating defense. I mean, you watch them play and the other team just looks uncomfortable.
Right. They just can't get anything going.
Nope.
And that recent blowout against Michigan was just a perfect example.
Oh, yeah, that was a statement game for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, speaking of that game, can we talk about Jace Richardson for a second?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, this kid, 18 points off the bench.
18 points off the bench.
A freshman.
He is fearless.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder, what's his ceiling?
Oh, he's got a really bright future.
I think so, too. And it couldn't have come at a better time.
Right.
They're getting ready for the Big Ten tournament.
Huge tournament coming up, and that's a tough one.
It's a tough tournament.
Mm-hmm.
They had a real nail-biter against Oregon in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, they just squeaked by.
They did. But with a coach like Tom Izzo,
Oh, yeah.
you can never count them out.
Never count out Tom Izzo.
This is a guy who has taken the Spartans to the NCAA tournament for 27 straight years.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
Tom.
And he just won his 4th Big Ten Coach of the Year award.
That's a dynasty.
It really is. But it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
what happens when Izzo decides to hang it up?
That's the big question, right?
It is the big question. Some people have said that assistant coach Mark Borovich could be the guy.
Possibly.
But he's never been a head coach before.
That's true. Yeah, he's been under Izzo for a long time.
Right.
So he's learned from the best. But yeah, head coaching's a whole different animal.
You think he has what it takes?
I don't know. It's a really tough question. Only time will tell.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. But one thing's for sure, Coach Izzo has built something truly special at Michigan State.
He really has. And, part of that special something has to be the Breslin Center.
Oh, yeah.
That place is notorious.
It is. It's one of the toughest places to play in college basketball.
It really is. Even Carmelo Anthony said it was the toughest he'd ever played in.
Man.
That home court advantage has got to count for something.
Oh, absolutely. The energy in that arena is unreal.
Especially during those big rivalry games.
Oh, yeah.
The crowd is deafening.
Yeah. And it really does give the Spartans an edge.
For sure.
Well, speaking of edges, projections have Michigan State as a number 1 or number 2 seed in the NCAA tournament.
Wow, that's a great spot to be in.
It is. With that kind of seeding, a deep tournament run seems pretty likely.
Yeah, I'd say so. They have the talent,
They do.
especially on defense. Jaden Akins, Big Ten all-defensive team.
That's right.
He's a lockdown defender. And with Richardson continuing to improve,
Uh-huh.
they've got the pieces in place.
They do. They definitely have the heart, the defense, and the coaching
Yeah,
to make some noise in March Madness.
no doubt.
But, they do rely pretty heavily on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's true.
Which can be a bit of a gamble in a single elimination tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that could be their Achilles heel?
It's definitely something to keep an eye on if their shots aren't falling.
Right.
They're going to need to find other ways to score. But I have faith in Izzo.
Yeah.
I think he can adapt.
Yeah.
I think he can adjust his game plan as needed.
So here's the big question.
All right.
Could this be the year Michigan State cuts down the nets and brings home another championship?
What do you think?
I think it's possible.
I think so, too. They have as good a shot as anybody.
They've got all the pieces in place.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of putting it all together.
Yeah. And staying healthy, that's always key in the tournament.
Absolutely. Well, we'll have to wait and see, but it's going to be an exciting March.
Oh, yeah. March Madness, baby.
That's right. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Michigan State basketball.
Pleasure.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Go green.
Go what?